So another day, another Tiffany Henyard stupid story, and here we go with this one, child. Judge permanently blocks Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard's appointments to key village posts. A Cook County judge has permanently blocked Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard's picks to serve as the village's police chief, administrator, and attorney after she sought to put them in office without the approval of the village board. So in other words, she's still trying to replace Lacey. Anybody seen Lacey? Clear the room. I will clear the room. We ain't seen his fat ass since that reporter was looking for him on WGN. Y'all remember that? Anyway, administrator, even though Keith is the administrator, she's still trying to get rid of him. She's been trying to allegedly get rid of him for months now. And then an attorney. What attorney? Child, you done got more attorneys in a little bit. Is it Booger? Where Booger been? Where's Booger at? Anybody know? Bueller? Okay, under Judge Thaddeus Wilson's order, Ronnie Bird Sr. may not serve as Dalton Police Chief. Michael Smith may not serve... Dots may not serve as village administrator, and Angela Lockett may not serve as village attorney. So that must be the black lady that be up there acting like she all that. Anyway. In addition, Henyard cannot name anyone else to those seats without the advice and consent of the village board of trustees. So in other words, the way the process is supposed to work. But the person who's talking about someone being a dictator is actually allegedly being a dictator, as we have seen over the last 2 damn years. Wilson had temporarily blocked these 3 appointments in September, only to later allow Burge and Lockett to serve in their roles on the 30-day interim basis last month. I just want to know what the hell these people do for a living, that they can just stop doing whatever the hell it is that they're doing to go do something for 30 days and then to go back to what they were doing. They ain't got nothing else to do. They ain't got no other jobs. Child, people be living down here. After Henyard's lawyers failed to file a formal response to trustees' complaint that she was exceeding her authority by appointing people to village positions without approval from the village board, Wilson permanently blocked Burge, Smith, and Lockett, that sounds like the name of a law office, from serving in the roles Henyard had appointed them to. So in other words, you lose. Denied. In addition, the judge ruled that Dalton Village Administrator Keith Freeman, whom Henyard tried to fire earlier this year and replace with Smith, will stay in his job until or unless Henyard follows proper procedure to remove him or he resigns on his own. The board never approved of Henyard's move to fire Freeman. Child, we sat here, we watched that. She sat there and caused all that chaos and then yelled out at the end, "You fired, I'm putting Dots in." Dot's been up her ass, child. I don't even know if they might be Siamese twins as much as he's up her ass. Any new appointments Henyard makes to those positions or other village official positions must be approved by the village board. Oh, you mean the way that it's supposed to work? This the woman talking about dictatorship as she's seemingly acting like a damn dictator. And why does no one have anything to say about this? Nobody. No Democrat, no black people, no NAACP, because the community is mainly black. No help whatsoever. Nothing from Pritzker, nothing from Raul, nothing from Kim Fox, nothing from the white Kim Fox, nothing. Nothing. DNC came to the whole state only 30 minutes down the road from what I understand. Nothing. Nothing. But black people are supposed to care about the damn Democratic Party when they allow crap like this to happen to people in a Democratic city, basically, and have nothing to say about it. And yes, I'm going to call out Black Lives Matter, NAACP, the Black American Caucus, or whatever the hell it is that they call, who allegedly claim they love black people, they care for black people. I don't understand why no one sees this, meaning you colors that are faithful to these damn people and places. You don't see Roland saying nothing about none of this. He over here talking about Stephen A. Smith and talking about anything and everything that white people do or somebody does that goes against what he thinks it should be. Chastising people, talking about what y'all need to do. You need to vote for Cam. You need to vote for Biden.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
And don't have nothing to say about what this black mayor and supervisor is doing to mainly black town. No words whatsoever. No one saying anything. And nobody thinks it's that suspicious. Nobody thinks that that's out of the ordinary at all. And she's a whole Democrat, and ain't one Democrat said ish about it. And y'all will stay loyal to these people thinking that they give a damn about you. Wow. Anyway, Henyard is running for re-election next year despite being under federal investigation. I gotta be honest with y'all, I don't even know if she's on investigation anymore. Anybody seen the FBI, Bueller? Anybody heard from the FBI, Bueller? Child, I ain't heard or seen nothing from the FBI since they sent them subpoenas down there. You telling me they can't say anything? They don't have anything? They ain't processed nothing? and being embroiled in several ongoing scandals for allegedly embezzling money and targeting political opponents. Her office was investigated by former mayor. All right, do we call what Mallory is doing an investigation that's going to make a difference at the end of the day? No, she's just going to tell everybody what they already know. So I'm skipping that. Voters in Dalton here first head to the polls in February for the primary. The mayoral general election is in April. Child, this is what our first part of 2025 is going to be about. Earlier this week, an ally of Henyard's dropped an attempt to block one of the mayor's opponents from appearing on the ballot. Henyard has filed a lawsuit against the Thornton Township Democratic Party after losing the party's caucus for her other role as Thornton Township supervisor. Illegal! That's what she said.
Illegal!
The result of the caucus was that Henyard was denied a place on the ballot for re-election for that office because she did not have a full slate as required. So they over there picking people off, trying to, even though she the one that said, meet me at the poll, meet me at the poll. But she gonna make sure that there ain't nobody at the poll so she can allegedly win. Politics that she talking about everybody else. Like, ma'am, you act like we can't see you. Ma'am, you act like we can't hear you. Ma'am, you act like we dumb around here. Oh, some people are, but it ain't us. All township supervisor hopefuls needed all 8 people for their slate. Supervisor, highway director, clerk, assessor, and 4 trustees. Henyard did not have a certified assessor on her ticket and therefore was deemed not valid to be considered for nomination. However, she has called the caucus process illegal and is fighting that ruling in court. Not only all that, there's also a special meeting that has been called for 12/20 at 12:30 p.m. and I'll be there watching it. Can't live stream it, but I'll be watching. If it's streamed anyway. Thornton Township trustee Carmen Carlisle, Chris Gonzalez requests a special meeting on Friday, 12/20 at 12:30 p.m. Agenda limited to essential items that we can all agree on, says Carlisle. After weeks of asking Supervisor Henyard to put together an agenda we can all agree on, Trustee Carmen Carlisle and Chris Gonzalez have requested a special meeting and provided a streamlined agenda of essential business that may be addressed for the health and safety of Thornton Township. So I'm assuming because the town has been shut down or the office or whatever, they want to try to come and resolve some things. There's their signatures. Loretta Wells is signing. Township insurance lapse December the 1st, so that is the most urgent item of business. The special agenda lists 5 insurance-related items for approval. Trustee Carlisle said in an interview that the broker's name on the agenda are the same ones Thornton Township has always used, and no one is requesting any changes, so approving these items should be simple. Carlisle is hopeful that Henyard will demonstrate her care of residents' well-being by showing up for special meeting and approving the necessary items. Henyard has accused Carlisle and Gonzalez of neglecting their duties, blah, 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 blah. Carlisle explained that by adding items to previous agendas, particularly financial items without detailed cost breakdowns, Henyard is forcing the trustees into a position where their attendance at a meeting could result in motions being passed that could actually harm residents. I do hope people come out and see that we are moving the township forward, Carlisle said about Friday's special meeting. I care about Thornton Township. I want to see Thornton Township thrive. Yeah. From all the views that we've seen, I don't see none of that. And you can't blame all that on damn Tiffany. All right. The meeting will take place at Lester Long Field House, wherever the hell that is. Lansing Journal asked Clerk Wells if she is also making arrangements for a separate public meeting for the purpose of appointing someone to fill the vacancy left by Trustee Jerry Jones' October 7th resignation. You will have to speak to our attorney regarding this, replied Clerk Wells, copying attorney Tiffany Nelson Jaworski, which I'm assuming, is that the black lady? On the email. We replied to attorney Jaworski to request a phone call. As of this writing, we have not received a reply. So here's the agenda that's coming down for today, and it's sure to be an ish show. And of course, I will bring that. Anyway, so that's all that's going down in a special place called Thornton Township, Dalton. And please expect there to be more. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one.
Illegal!
Y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
You going to jail. You're going to jail.
Delgado, unasked that seat. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat.
To express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henyard and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. Don't your dumb ass say it.